Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. We're going to do a reading. If this resonates, don't forget to like, comment down below, and do subscribe. And yeah, if you're ever interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. They're done within 12 to 24 hours. There's personal readings, services, and also intention items, which have thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and linked down below. All right, so let's begin straight away with this reading and see what is happening. Wow, Chariot. So there's someone here that's coming towards you, okay? So we've got the Chariot. This is someone that really has a lot of emotions towards you. They have a lot of feelings towards you. There could also be unfinished business between you both, from what I am seeing. They're starting to feel really drawn to you, very connected to you, on a level where they actually want to come forward. Now, the interesting thing here is that we've got a card that's come out, which is the Tower. This person, I do believe that they may have caused a lot of carnage, basically, a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, a lot of problems. They may have also perhaps broken your heart, broken your trust. This person may have really said things that were mean. Maybe there was gaslighting, maybe there was manipulation, maybe there was, you know, them saying one thing and doing another, making promises that they couldn't hold. There's definitely this sense here of you being very hurt by this person and very frustrated with their actions, and it definitely causing a lot of damage, okay? A lot of damage has been caused in regards to this situation, and it did overwhelm you a lot. And I think the interesting thing with the Tower is that even with the 8 of Wands, which has just come out, I really do believe that you expected this person to apologize. You expected this person to take responsibility and accountability for their actions. And the frustrating thing here is that they didn't do any of those things. They didn't take responsibility. They didn't take accountability. They just didn't say anything. It's almost like they never blamed themselves, or they never took it onto them to realize what they did and their actions. And that's really, really frustrated you, because it's almost like they've put it back onto you as though you were the problem. And there's this very sort of weird energy that's coming through here where they've created all of these problems, but at the end of the day, you feel like you were the one that has to clean up the mess. You were the one that created the problems. You were the one with all, you know, and it just really frustrates you. You're just thinking to yourself, like, excuse me, how? So the Knight of Wands here is really fascinating, okay? This person's behavior, let me just say, has not been nice to you. It hasn't been right to you. It hasn't been right for you, okay? It's actually been really challenging. Now, what's really interesting is that after this person did everything, you know, and they took no responsibility, no accountability, they may have blame shifted, where they kind of shift the blame onto you, or that it's your behavior, or that you're too emotional, you're too sensitive when you bring up something that has hurt you, that they've done. What's really interesting is that they kind of go out into the world like nothing really matters, like they're very unfazed, and I think that's really hurt you tremendously, because they're out having a great time and you're just thinking to yourself, you created problems and you made me feel like I'm the person that did it, or I'm at fault. And so the 4 of Cups here really shows that you feel really, really rejected and very, very hurt by this person, and kind of confused, okay? You're really, really confused. And the 5 of Swords with the Ace of Cups, I'm here to give you validation, okay, that this person didn't give you. I'm here to tell you that this was not your fault. This person was blame shifting and did not take any responsibility for the things that they did. Now, that doesn't mean that it's your fault, okay? It doesn't mean that it's your fault. I'm here to tell you that this was not your fault. They created this problem onto you, and it's made you feel really awful, really sad. But I think with the Ace of Cups, what's really significant here is that this person that did this onto you, they're going to do it onto other people, okay? They're going to do it onto other people. They're going to do the exact same thing. Don't think that just because they blame shifted and they created problems towards you and they treated you really badly, that you're the only person that they would do this to. This is actually imprinted in them. And what's going to happen is that they're actually going to do this onto other people, and these other people are absolutely going to sort of like hammer it into their head that you did this, you know, you have blame shifted, you have created these problems, you've done this, you know, and it is going to be an eye-opening event for this person. Let me just tell you, it is going to make them realize, oh my God, you know, what am I actually doing? Like, am I actually doing things wrong? Like, am I actually treating people really, really badly? You know, am I actually doing that, you know, and they're going to realize how badly they are treating people, okay? They are literally going to realize how badly they're treating people, and they're going to realize how badly they treated you. Six of Cups, it's going to make them think with a lot of regret and a lot of nostalgia how they should have treated you better, how they should have been better towards you, how they should have been kinder towards you, how they were pretty disrespectful towards you. They are going to think of nostalgia in regards to all the good moments that both of you shared, and it's going to bring them a lot of clarity. Ace of Swords is clear-cut clarity. They're going to realize how badly they treated you and how they should have never done that to you to begin with, you know. So there's a very, very powerful energy here in regards to that. I'm honestly just seeing here that they're going to understand their awful behavior, and then they're going to work on things, okay? They're going to work on things so that they can be better, because people are not going to deal with their bad behavior, and they're going to call them out so much that your person here is going to think, oh my God, I can't keep going like this because everyone is going to call me out on it, and what am I doing? And it's this self-sabotaging behavior that they really have, especially with the Seven of Cups, that's going to make them work on themselves. This can be therapy, this can be just understanding their patterns, and especially with the Four of Wands, there's some kind of divine intervention that will take place, okay? Some kind of divine intervention. This person really, I don't understand why they keep doing this, but we have got here Death and the Moon. It's a major transformation that's going to take place. Whoops, hold on. Yeah. A major transformation that's going to take place, because the Death card is about transformation, but the Moon is about hidden things. I do feel here that there has been some kind of manipulative control that someone has been doing onto your person to make them act in ways to basically ruin their relationships and self-sabotage relationships. Now, this can be black magic. It can also be just energetically being a spiritual vampire and taking their energy away. So if you know that there is a person that's very close to this person, or a person they were involved with in the past, it may also be worth doing a cord cutting between your person and this person, if you know who they are. If not, I really recommend doing a black magic removal on your person, especially if you haven't done one so far, because a black magic removal will remove hexes, curses, voodoo, black magic, evil eye, and manipulative energy that a person is trying to place onto your person, okay? So I would really recommend a black magic removal for sure, and then also a protection ritual. Protection ritual protects for life against manipulative control and magic, okay? So I really recommend that, because I feel like once this person is protected from people stealing away their energy, what will actually happen is that they will awaken to put in healthier patterns. And I feel like this is the divine intervention that I'm seeing, where, you know, if you do a black magic removal for this person, it's divine intervention where essentially this magic is getting removed, and then if you do the protection, they're being protected for life, and then they will awaken to realize their stupidity and their patterns and the things that they were doing and saying which were not great, and then they will be able to treat you with a lot more understanding, care, respect, and basically things will become much better. Because the interesting thing that I'm really picking up on here is that the connection just gets stronger, things get so much better. And even with the Moon, there is just this sense here that someone behind the scenes really does not want your person to do well in relationships. Someone behind the scenes does not want your person to be happy with you or in a relationship in general, and so they are doing a lot of manipulative, tactical control work onto your person, which is why I really recommend black magic removal, protection ritual, and, you know, cord cutting can allow the energies to also be detached between these two people. As I'm staring at a crow, there is a crow there. Crows represent ancestors. Crows also represent karma. Crows are black magic. Okay, so we've got here strength with the Nine of Wands. So this is just something to think about if it is something you want to do for your person. But what I will say is that one of the reasons why this person is not proper towards you is because they are self-sabotaging things based on some kind of manipulative control that someone is basically doing onto your person, and they're being treated and they're acting like a puppet basically, and they're just kind of like self-sabotaging because of this. And especially with the Strength card, I do believe that the connection between you and this person can improve, and they can understand what they've done wrong. They can understand how they have treated you. So let's see, will this improve? Yes, the connection between you both will improve, but I do believe that this manipulative control needs to be removed off your person. And then basically what will start to happen is better be prepared for this. Like literally a 180 will happen. A 180-degree change will happen where this person will start to become so much more like themselves. They'll become positive. They'll start to take action. They'll start to pursue you. They'll start to, apologize for things that they've done. They'll start to be more radiant, more confident towards you, a lot more loving towards you. They'll want to build on things with you. They'll want to have a relationship that flourishes with you. They'll want to take you places, do things, travel. They will want you, and they will want to progress things with you and be with you and make things work with you. They will no longer be confused, indecisive, chaotically self-sabotaging things. They will know what they want. They will know how they want it. They will know what they want to do. They will know how they want to progress things with you. They will just know what they want to do. And the Two of Swords is them being able to escape out of that and to be able to create a better reality where they are no longer blinded and confused by chaotic actions, problems, struggles, and challenges that they were actually creating onto you and the situation. And this is what we have. So you better be prepared. Are you prepared? This is what's going to happen. Let me know in the comment section below, are you prepared, okay? And if you are, comment down below, I am prepared. So this is what we see. This is your reading. If you're interested in a black magic removal and a protection ritual, it is on my website. There's lots of rituals on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also linked down below. There's thousands of 5-star reviews for rituals, items, and also personal readings as well. I do offer personal readings, and they're done within 12 to 24 hours. And I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, everyone.